Hey, this is for the young men. I would say 20, 18 to 28. I'll say that range. This is for the young men out there because they haven't learned the game yet. Really understanding how things move. I'm an older dude. I've been through it, so I like this Kevin Samuels. I'm gonna react to this Kevin Samuels video. It's a short one, but we're gonna get a reaction to this. He start off with it's polished, it's tight. Let's listen to it right now. Start off. Kevin Samuels.
Shout out to the CIA. What's going on, guys? Uh, I've never done a video like this before, but I just kind of got inspired. You see your big brothers out here chilling in some nice little gray sweater, some cool jeans, and some, fly boots or glasses. Um, Here's Sunday afternoon, and I actually had a lovely afternoon with a new young hottie that I'm actually kicking it with. I've told you guys how I'm dating multiple women, and I mentioned that, actually one of the women I'm seeing, actually had to put her under free agency, But which, by the way, guys, keep a standard, have a standard, because here's the thing. There's always going to be this test of frames. You're going to have a woman test you, and dude, I'm going to tell you, when that stuff starts, I just elect to just cut it off, because I'm up front when I talk to a woman, whatever we're doing, we're doing it. If you decide you want to, giving me an ultimatum, it's the wrong thing to do, because I have the power of walking away. I have the power to say no. But anyway,
What he's saying right here, guys, like I said in some other videos, date multiple people, get to know people. But you got to decide there's two things. Are you dating for a wife or are you dating just to be dating? And when you dating just to be dating, have a standard because let the woman know up front what's going on. What are you looking for? I don't believe in that. I believe in courting. As I said before, my words courting and dating is two different words. If you're going to court a woman, you're courting towards marriage. If you don't do this modern stuff called dating, you're dating to have fun, but be honest, be up front, because the modern day women is doing the same thing. So as long as you up front and up forward, then there's no misunderstanding. But when emotions get in and involved, then that shifts the dynamics, and that's normally what happens. But men are a little different. Men do get emotional too. It got feelings caught up too in relationships. But generally, if you move the way you're moving, and you set the tone the way you set the tone, you let the woman know straight up for that you're just dating. It's nothing serious. You like some things about her that you like to obtain from her, and you be straightforward, let her know. And if she likes what she likes about you, then you guys could trade. Sad to say, that's what it is. It's transactional, but you can say it directly, like I would say it, or you can, say it a smoother way. But as long as you be straightforward with the person, so she knows. Because the ideal where you get ready to go, most women, a lot of women try to control the man after they get him. They want to control so they can relax. Because that's the nature. They haven't figured out, because I don't think older women have taught them yet. You're supposed to do that until you get your husband. You guys become one. But when you're on this dating market, it's a different world, and you're still trying to do the same thing as you're achieving a husband. When you're not, you're achieving what you modern people call a boyfriend, and that's worlds apart from a husband. So let's continue on what he's trying to say.
so as I'm sitting here over brunch today, over late lunch today, um, I just noticed her just kind of staring at, like, looking at you intently, and I'm like, "What's on your mind?"
She's looking at Kevin Samuels. She said he's gonna go around it, and he's gonna speak on a little bit, but I'm gonna go right directed to it. She's looking at him. This happened many times, and he knows. She's looking at him as, I can't win with you. You're gonna keep me on my toes. You don't really need me. You don't really want me. because that's the nature of a woman. She's a nourisher. She brings God used brought her in this world to bring life into this world. To, all these qualities are innately in her, and a real man knows this. So she wants to obtain this quality, high quality guy that she wants. A man like Kevin Samuel, a man on back in my days, a man on that quality level. He knows that he got quality what a woman looking for, and he knows many women wants that. So why would he give it up to one woman? That's the butterfly effect, the player. So he sees her, he's everything she's looking for to a certain extent, and she wants to obtain it. She wants to control it. She wants to own it because it's human nature as a man conquering. But she knows she can't, and it flusters her. It frustrates her, and she wants it, and she realizes it, and she don't want to stay on her p's and q's. So she got to, in her mind, I got to release this guy because I can't have him. But it's something I could, if I had my man over here that I can control and have with me, this guy I cheat with. This guy I would love to have with because this is my dream guy. This is what I really want. But I know I can't possess him because I'm not capable of maintaining this level. I can't stay on Mount Everest. There's not enough oxygen up there. It's too cold. It's beautiful. There's not that many people. It's lovely. You can see some beautiful wonders, sights, but I can't control this. I can't live up here. I don't belong here. So I gotta run down this hill. I gotta let go. But I don't want to because all this beauty, all the things I desire, but I'm out of my true nature. So he gonna talk about it now. Watch how he explains it.
Shout out to the CIA. Guys, if you want to become part of the movement, do me a favor, join us on Patreon for exclusive video and live stream content that will only be visible there. Details down in the description. Peace. You're the kind of man women would love to cheat with.
Boom.
I'm like, what?
You know
Because I'm like, well, what do you mean by it? And,
now
I wasn't offended by it, but I just didn't understand what she meant. And she's like, well, no, it's not that I'm not saying you're the husband type or I wouldn't love to be your wife, but I'm saying that, being with
listen.
a guy like you is kind of intimidating for a lot of women. And I'm like, oh, you speaking for a lot of women or yourself? She's like, it'd be kind of intimidating because she knows that, hey, man, she's got to, basically, she knows she has to stay on her shit. And if not, there's more options out there. See, and that's what you want to always do, man. It's the whole thing about keep her chasing your validation, keep her on her toes. Worst thing for any relationship, man, is contentedness and complacency. Even in just a dating relationship, you as a man, you want to stay on your best, stay on your toes. And honestly, the women you're dating, you want to keep them there too. So basically, she is saying that it's cool to do that with somebody you see infrequently, or that you're not really in a serious one-on-one monogamous relationship, but to be married to a guy like that, would be stressful to a lot of women. And I'm like, well, no, it really shouldn't be stressful if you plan on doing what the hell you say you're doing. See, therein lies the rub. Let people talk long enough and they're telling themselves. Basically, she was saying that, I want to actually get with a dude that's going to allow me to kick up my feet, relax, and not have to stay out here in the gym, not have to stay out here doing what I do. I want to take it easy. And no, 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 no. That's why I say, guys, if you're dating multiple women, don't lie. Let them know it's actually good for you because the competition is on, the pressure is on.
As Kevin said right there, guys. Let them talk long enough. They'll reveal themselves. Kevin Smith, my guy, just revealed himself too. This is a player's mentality in this essence where he's at right now. The space he's in right mentally space right now is a player's mentality. I had that player's mentality. The player's mentality is this: you look for women that's less than you, and she might be beautiful, But like T.K. Kirkland says, she had the same time as the other woman, but she ain't on the level. She's gonna try to put her best face forward, but you can read right through her and know that she's not on a level as a woman that's 5'5", 5'4", athletic, then ran track all her life, stay in shape. She's a valedictorian. She's all the women want to be like her. She's on top. She's moving fast. She went to college. She graduated. She became a lawyer or something. Or she went to law school. She's top. She's steady competitive. She ain't stopping. She wants a quality man, but she's getting her stuff together. She's on top, and she's gonna meet the man. He gonna meet on a pathway. So that type of woman is what ideally a man of Calvin Samuel stature will be leaning towards. But when you live on a true market, that's the top of the key marquee for women. The average woman ain't trying to move like that. The average woman is not a valedictorian. It's only one. The average woman is not the top of tier of women. So she's doing everything the average woman would do is to perform past her level of competency. She is trying to get this guy that she know is out of his range. It's effortless for him because he didn't build his persona. He didn't build this path. Like you look at Kevin Samuel. He was in a fraternity. He went to college. He worked, got out and worked into the corporate America, chemical engineer. He also did. He was always a hustler. He always been moving. He always took pride in himself. He's tall. He's 6'4", somewhere around that tall. He fits all these categories as a red-blooded American. And the average woman, doesn't matter the race, American will want a guy like that. He knows what he's talking about. So she is an average trying to pick off the valedictorian male, not the valedictorian woman, female, but the valedictorian male. There's only so many of them there, and every woman would like this guy, but they don't fit, and he knows this, so he gets to cherry pick these type of women that have some qualities, but don't have a lot of the same qualities. So it's kind of, I'm not saying he's manipulated, but it's kind of manipulative. uh it's an advantage. The advantage just goes to him. He kind of mentions that the advantages lean towards him instead of her, and eventually she's just gonna get tired, and then she's gonna fall away. But by that time, he already picked up two, three, four, five more. It's a game.
I don't want her to sit back and get lazy on me, get fat on me, get all crazy. No, 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 no. I do my self improvement stuff. I want you to stay that way too. But then the other side of it, she was like, but then I was like, so is that all it meant, that you wouldn't want to keep up with your, you wouldn't want to have to keep your appearance and all that up? It's like, no, it's just that, being with a guy like you is pressure. It's pressure because I feel like I gotta perform, and it's pressure on the one side, but then it's also fun on the other side. It's kind of like, it's pressure on one side, but then it's also a joy because you get to do something fun or exciting. It's like, it's kind of like birthday cake. I love birthday cake. I love birthday cake with vanilla birthday cake with sprinkles on it, some good ice cream. I mean, I love this stuff. If I ever go to Marble Slab, I get sweet cream ice cream.
See, that's back to my analogy, Mount Everest. She wants to see the beauty. She wants to enjoy that. But to elevate, to work her way up that mountain, to learn the skills to get up to a mountain. See, this I'm adding the first time. I'm going to go deep into this analogy. To learn how to hike, to learn how to climb, to learn how to go to the different levels of altitude and how to air shifts, to deal with the temperatures of change. All these elements you're going to go to get to Mount Everest, the top of the pinnacle of Mount Everest, and to see the wonder of the world, the beautiness of this, to enjoy that. But then you have to descend back down that mountain. You want to stay up there, but you know you can't stay up there like him. See, people like him gonna have a helicopter drop the thing down. He gonna climb up. He might do it one, two times, but he gonna climb up and then go to another and go skiing somewhere. These are the rare breeds of society, and they get to move around, which the average woman can't move around like that. And this is where the rubber meets the molds. Like the movie Gucci, it's a different breed of people. And I'm sorry, this young lady would mess with a guy like this if she's not a valedictorian or been up in that space, because it's generally not going to work in the long run. I'm sorry to say it doesn't work with these type of guys.
Cream and a waffle cone with sprinkles. That's my ish. That's my shit. But I don't want it every day. So when you are the guy that she would want to cheat with, you like the treat. It is something she looks forward to. Something that makes her go, oh, makes her crave you, become obsessed with you. And that's really the goal. I mean, for me, I'm going to tell you, that's the spot I want to occupy with a woman.
Player.
I want her to be out here thinking about me, craving me, leave her wanting. Got a video coming up on that this week. Pay attention, because it is better for her and it is better for me. Let me tell you why it's better for her. Because her mind is engaged, her emotions are engaged. She is firing on all cylinders, and women love that stuff. Men, we are perfectly fine being lone wolves out on our own, getting together in packs and doing our things, but that is what we are. Women are the other way around. And if you can actually keep her mind running in a healthy way, not wondering what you're doing, but not wondering what you're doing, any of that, in a healthy way, not in a negative way, when she's actually thinking about, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait. I wonder what this is going to be. I wonder what that's going to be. I wonder where we're going to go. I wonder what we're going to do. When she's excited to see you, when a woman is excited to be around you, that is a different experience. Ask yourself a question, man. Real talk. When was the last time a woman was legitimately excited to see you? I mean, legitimately excited to see you, like a puppy or a dog when you come home from a hard day's work and they're just sitting there at the door. When's the last time that ever happened?
So that stop right there. That's a space when you got to realize that you're creating that illusion. And yes, the woman's minds like to be active in movement. He's telling you the truth, but he's creating a space because he's always been upfront with the woman. He said in the beginning, he's dating multiple women, so and he tell women straight up forward. So he had to tell the women that he's dating more than one woman, so they know it's competition. He's setting a he's setting a place right there. There's competition, and that puts her under pressure right there because she's going to compete, try to be your number one. She would like to take you off the market. This is the nature of a female human being. Just as he said about her mind's clicking on all. She's trying to win. It's everything, the qualities that you possess. He knows that it's a balance game. It's this is the player game. Everything he's leveraging is all player. Not saying that's his attention, but that's the space he's occupying. This is a player game, and he talks about when he's in college and things he did here and there. So you can see that side to Kevin Samuel. I'm not hating on the brother, but this is the game I ran for years, so I know what he's uh, dispensing out to the public right now. And if that's how you want to move, it's cool. Uh, but it doesn't benefit. It benefit for the short term. It's a short term fix. And a lot of players continue to live in the short term fix. I know guys all over the country like this, with this mentality still in their 60s, 50s. But let me know, let me finish on with it. This is a player's card.
Has it ever happened? If not, I got to ask you, if you're not married, if you're out here dating, why are you settling for just mediocre? Why are you settling for transactional? In my opinion, you take a good long look in the mirror, get honest with yourself, and then decide to do the work. You know what I say? Take a year off, get your body right, mind tight, image together, purpose on point, game on lock, and get back out there. Set a standard that is going to make you happy. Go after your happiness, because when you're happy, she's happy. Because when you're happy, you can make her happy. But when you're unhappy, you can't do anything for any of the women you're dating. Be the guy that she wants to cheat with. It's better for you. It's better for her. It's better for everybody. Till next time, talk at you later.
He's putting you in a win-win category, and if that's the way you want to live your life, you can. I lived it for long. I went through my 20s, even in 30s, uh, but I wouldn't advise it. I started having kids. Um, in my late 20s, 30s. So I'm telling you, I see his angle, but this is a modern day dating scenario. It has its benefits if that's what you want to do. But if you're looking to be courting, to be a wife, to look for a husband, or you're looking for to be a wife, obtain a wife, you will use some of these attributes. What he says a lot of things if that's what you're courting for a wife. But if you're just trying to have fun and out here dating, that's what I just say 18 to 28, that 10-year span, you're you should do this because you're setting the standard. He's setting some true points and it's a win-win situation. But the end game, if you're not doing it correctly, it's gonna all crumble. Because at the end of the day, if you win on every level and you continue just you're just gonna get older and time is going to be moving on and you will be an older dude stuck in this cycle of you win, but there's not gonna be a lot of love in there because you're juggling 4 or 5 women. That's just my opinion. That was some of the people experience I know. So I don't want you to, young man, I don't want you to get out there and live like this. He said some good things. Build yourself, take a year off, reconstruct yourself, build yourself, but make sure that you're looking for towards a wife. If you're just starting off in your life, give yourself time. He already been married. He already had kid. So he's where he's at. So you can do the same thing, but in your right age bracket. And I want you to be successful in a positive way. Not saying Kevin said he didn't want you to be successful, but don't go to player right. Go to maturing to a young adult, to an adult route, and take the quality information out of here and use it towards your life to improve it and find a quality woman that you want to spend the next your lifetime with. So I wish you the best with much success. This is Frenchie. I'm out. I don't know. Make your next move your best move, my brother. Next move the best move.